Hello and welcome everybody to the Animal Eye Guy. Today we're going to talk about blind pets. There's all sorts of reasons why pets can become blind. Some of them are blind from birth. Those are the ones that usually don't tend to struggle with blindness too much because they've never been used to anything different. But there's also other reasons that they can go blind. One of them is genetic diseases, diseases from the back of the eye, where they can slowly, progressively get blind over the course of years. These are pets who don't tend to struggle quite as much as they can slowly adapt to losing vision. There's also some other genetic diseases as well as some other causes of blindness which can happen more suddenly. And those are the ones where they struggle with a little bit more just because they have to get used to not being able to see from one day to the next or within a very, very short amount of time. Unfortunately, there's also some patients who go blind after cataract surgery or after some other ocular surgery that was intended to preserve vision and intended to give them vision back permanently, but due to the less than 100% success rate, it's not always possible to save vision in every patient. Well, the answer is most definitely no, in most cases. Even if they struggle with not being able to see for the first few weeks or few months, if you leave them long enough time, they will adapt. And oftentimes the bond between owner and pet can become stronger after their pet has lost vision. Now there's a caveat to that. There's some dogs who might become aggressive after going blind and might become a danger to family members, to small children, or to other pets, and that might change the approach to this. But the vast majority of them deal absolutely fine with losing vision. Cats in particular, cats are absolutely amazing, and their sense of vision isn't that good anyway, even if they're completely normal. So they tend to just get on with it. They don't tend to overthink things like we humans do, and they just get on with whatever vision they have. This is something that everybody will need to decide for themselves, and I do recommend, if you have small children and you have an animal who's become acutely blind or even blind over the matter of years, you must train the children to approach that animal with care, and you need to make sure that that child is aware that this animal can't see. What sometimes helps is giving the children the opportunity to wear some blindfolds so they can see, also they can experience what it's like not to be able to see anything, and that might make the understanding easier for them that this particular pet can't see. Also, make sure that lots of voice commands are doing a lot of talking before you actually approach them and before you stroke them. And always make sure that there's somebody around if there is a blind animal and a small child or a toddler within the same room. I think the key to all of this is routine. Make sure that in your house, all the furniture, everything that you have remains in roughly the same place so they can adjust to that. If you buy new furniture, if you buy a new house, if you start rearranging your furniture, give them enough time to rearrange that and actually take them out on a walk through that new environment so they can adjust to where things are. Make sure that you engage them enough. So add in lots of toys with sounds and little squeaky toys, or little bells if you have a cat. Make sure that you engage them with lots of voice commands, that you take them out on regular walks, and then you can also still let them out into the garden, even if they are completely blind. If you have a swimming pool, make sure that you fence it off. I've had some clients mention that their animals have unfortunately drowned in the swimming pools if they weren't fenced off. So do make sure that you do that. If you've got trees or bushes, or if you've got if you don't have a fence around your property, make sure that you have some sort of placemats or wood shavings or something that they can feel as they approach it, that they're actually approaching an obstacle. And when you take them out on walks, make sure that they're always on the lead, particularly if you're on the road, and try and keep that walking routine as routine as possible. You can find more literature on this if you go online. So there's several books, and there's also several articles online that you can find on this topic. So and if you do have any questions, just drop me a line, and then we'll try and include that information for you. Thank you very much.